Hi, it's Matene. So today we're going to dive into the pros and cons of purchasing a condominium. So last week we put 2 homes on the market. Both of them were great properties. One of them had 15 showings over the weekend and multiple offers and is now under contract. The other property, 0 offers, 0 showings. And what could the difference be? Well, the main difference between the two is that one of them was a single family home and the other one was a condominium with a higher condo fee. So let's talk a little bit about the pros of a condos. I know sometimes condos get a bad reputation. There are some valid reasons why people purchase condos. Condos are easier access to the home buying experience because they're typically less expensive than a single family home. The next thing about condo is exterior building maintenance. A lot of times that is completely covered by the condo. Who wants to have to worry about replacing the roof, siding, power washing the exterior? If you're in a condo, a lot of times all of those exterior building maintenance are taken care of by your condo association. Also, how about mowing the lawn? You don't have to worry about that if you have a condo. Your management company takes care of that. Also, condos provide great amenities. A lot of time condos have gyms, they have pools, they might have doormen, people who can get your packages for you. Some condos even have dry cleaners, hairdressers, and barbers as well. So it makes it very easy to want to be in a condominium. Third reason why a person might want to get a condo is because of security. Maybe you live by yourself. Maybe you're always traveling and you don't want your property to be vandalized. There are people around, so you might feel more safe because of that. Another convenience of a condo association could be like they have the trash disposal all on the same floor. So you can easily take out trash as often as you like, whereas with a single family home, you might have trash coming every 1 to 2 times a week. And with the condo, you could take the trash out to either a disposal that's on the floor, if they have a disposal on every floor, or you might have like a general trash bin outside that you can take trash to anytime. Lastly, let's talk about the convenience of having a condo. A lot of times condos are close to the highway or the freeway. They're close to shopping centers. A lot of times condos are in planned development subdivisions, so there are restaurants, there's shopping. They make it very easy for you to be able to walk over to all of these things. So it's in a walkable type of community as well. Pro of having a condo could also be you have less space to maintain. Sources show that the average condo is between 700 to 1,000 square feet, where a single family home is about 2,500 above ground square feet. So it's a lot more space to maintain. And the bigger the property, you have more maintenance and you also have to pay more for utilities as well. Know that it's not all sunshine and roses with condos. One of the main reasons that people do not like condos is because of the fees. You need condo fees to maintain the building. You need condo fees to change the roof. You need condo fees to pay for the doorman. And a lot of times with the condos, you really don't have a choice when the fees are raised. If the majority of your unit members vote on a special project or something that needs to be done, then you also have to go with it as well. Condo fees could be a reason why condos are not as attractive. Also, there might be some limiting space and storage as well. So let's say you purchased a condo as a single person, you're enjoying your space, but getting married, and then you started having children, you're more likely to outgrow a condo versus if you were in a single family home. Also, there could be some restrictions with having that condo, right? So maybe you want to change your windows, or you want to change the color of your door, or you want to add something to the exterior. A lot of times in the condos, before anything can be done, they want everything to kind of stay uniform. So before any of that can be done, even hanging up a hammock, you make sure you ask the management company or your condo association. Also with condos, you might have more of a community, right? They might have like some community rooms. You might meet people in the gym. You might meet people outside when you're walking your dog. There might be more people, so there are more opportunity to connect with your neighbors. On the flip side, if you are in a condo, people are also coming in and out of condos. Also, maybe property owners have decided to rent out their properties, and now you have access to more people that you wouldn't have access to because you have renters coming and going in the condos as well. Another con for a condo is the noise. So it's good to be close to people, but then you're hearing more things. You're hearing dog barking. Some people have people like that walk. If you're on the bottom level, you have people that walk really hard over you, or you might be on the top level and you can't even take a couple of steps without your neighbor complaining. So sometimes the noise is a major factor in the condominium as well. Another con for a condo could be that the property might not be able to get adequate financing. So if a buyer was purchasing a property with an FHA loan, that condo development would have to be approved by the Federal Housing Administration. It had to be FHA approved. There are instances where loan officers can issue spot approvals for condo associations, but the majority of the time, if that property is not FHA approved, if it's an FHA buyer, you won't be able to purchase the condo. Also with the condos, you have to worry about high delinquency rates. So even if you have a conventional buyer and the delinquency rates are above a certain amount, let's say 30% or 20%, lender might decide that, well, 20% of people are not paying condo fees. We don't want to invest. We don't want to put our money into that property because then the property might not be able to be maintained. And over time, it might end up losing value. So those are some things to consider as well with the condos. That so with a single family home, the equity typically rises faster, and equity is the difference in what you owe on the property and what the house is worth. So the equity typically goes up faster with a single family home versus a condo. Also with a single family home, yes, you might have more access to equity, but then you also have more access to work that you have to do. Might have more space, but now you have to do more yard work and you have to do more maintenance on the property. So whether or not you choose to get a condo or single family home is really going to depend on your budget at the time, your lifestyle, and also your future plans. This is Matene Okoye. If you have additional questions about selling your single family home or condo, you can feel free to reach out to me. And if there are other topics that you would like for me to discuss in the future, please be sure to leave them in the comment sections. Please go ahead and like, comment, or subscribe. And thank you for watching.